I'm going to be doing a dessert experiment. So I have decided to make a Twinkies Tres Leches cake. I have absolutely never done this before. The first time I've ever made this is on camera, so we're going to see how this goes together. I took a box of 16 Twinkies and unwrapped them all and placed them in a 9x13 dish. I had one Twinkie left, so I took it and divided it into little pieces and stuck it into the little pockets. I really wish I would have had about 3 or 4 more Twinkies for this, but like I said, this was the last Twinkie, so I just kind of made it work as best I could, filling in those little pockets. Once I was done, I took a measuring cup and poured 1/4 a cup of heavy whipping cream in it, and then I took a can of evaporated milk and poured it in the same measuring cup. I also took a can of a sweetened condensed milk and also poured it in the measuring cup. However, I misjudged the size of my measuring cup, so I just went ahead and took what was remaining in the can and poured it all over the Twinkies. And then after I got the majority of what was left in the can on the Twinkies, I took a whisk and very gently started whisking up the evaporated milk cream and sweetened condensed milk that was in the measuring cup. Once I got that poured over the Twinkies, I put it in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours, and this is what we have after about 4 hours. I'm going to take some thawed Cool Whip and put it all over the Twinkies. Honestly, my Cool Whip could have been thawed a little bit longer, but I was in a hurry and I needed to get this finished, so here we are. Once this is evenly spread out as best as it will be, it was a little hard in spots because it was still a little frozen, but we made it work. And then once it was evenly spread out, it was time to try it. I was so excited to see how this was going to turn out. In all honesty, it turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. It is a bit sweet, but it is very addicting. You just want to keep going back for more. It is definitely a guilty pleasure. I am not going to lie. It is so good, and it is husband approved. My husband loves it.